What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? What up? Well, looks like the rumors might possibly be true. It looks like Ben Affleck might be done as Batman. Several big time, reputable YouTube sources are stating that he's out. That the Batman movie that Matt Reeves is making is actually going to be a reboot and focus on a younger Batman. Is anybody surprised? Is anybody surprised? You could sense the tension and the rumblings as soon as Batman versus Superman premiered. Ben Affleck was completely dejected. Completely dejected. It's like he was pissed that people hated the movie. That people hated the movie. I actually didn't hate it. I thought it was actually good. But most people hated the movie. You know, Batman and Superman teaming up, that should have been a $2 billion layup. That should have been a fucking layup. But man, Warner Brothers handled this all wrong. They handled it wrong from the jump. The leaks that came out of there was just crazy. It's like everybody there's a tattletale telling every fucking thing. Like we heard originally when Batman versus Superman was going to come out that it could quite possibly be Christian Bale. And everybody was hyped because they wanted Christian Bale back. Cool, Christian Bale's back. You've already established Batman. We ain't got to go through a fucking origin again. You've got everything established. You might have to recast the Joker, but hey, let's get it cracking. We've got a universe established. Then apparently Christian Bale, they loaded up a truck full of money to him, and he said, "No, thank you. I don't want it." You know, and he said he didn't want to do it. So Ben Affleck took it. Took it and decided to do it. But I think he did it on the condition that he gets to do his Batman movie the way he wanted to. He wanted to write and direct. That was his goal. But he had to play game. He had to play ball, man. He had to be in Batman versus Superman first. He had to play ball. Just like Ryan Reynolds played ball in X-Men Origins Wolverine to get the Deadpool he got now. And I think Ben Affleck looked at that and thought, I can go through this to get to where I want to be. And it just didn't work out that way. It just didn't. People were lukewarm on him from the jump. People were pissed he got the role from the jump. They wanted Christian Bale. They wanted anybody but Ben fucking Affleck. Then we saw it. We liked Ben fucking Affleck, but we hated the movie. And, you know, I think Ben Affleck was like, okay, well, they don't like the movie, but I'm still going to do my movie. Well, they took that away from him. He said he stepped down from it because it was too much. I think that's bullshit. I think they said, no, we're going to get Matt Reeves to do it. And I think when that happened, Ben Affleck soured on it. Ben Affleck wanted Deathstroke to be in the movie, which would have been fucking cool. Went as far as to cast the dude, release photos of the dude. And apparently Matt Reeves wants to do, I think, the Penguin or some shit. And not even use Deathstroke. So Ben Affleck, dude, he just had a horrible go at this whole Batman thing, man. A horrible go at it. And I think he's so established and such a well-name in Hollywood that he's not going to go for this. Like, he's not going to go for people jerking him around like they have at Warner Brothers. He's not going for it. So it made him unhappy. And I'm thinking, he's like, well, I'm fucking done. And I'm not surprised. He's Ben Affleck. I think he did a good job playing Batman. He was a giant beast of a fucking dude, and that's how Batman should be. He did a good job playing Batman. The fights he had were fucking epic. He did a great job as Batman, in my opinion. He was okay as Bruce Wayne, but he did a great job in the suit, man. He looked imposing. He looked like Batman. But, you know, the chips just didn't go the way they should for him. And I think he got tired of it. And he said he's done. He's done with it. He's done with the DCEU. Now, what does that mean for the DCEU? And I'm a huge DC fan. I think I bought every single one of the DCEU movies. I've got Suicide Squad. I've got Man of Steel. I bought Batman versus Superman. I bought Wonder Woman. I've got all their movies on Blu-ray. I bought all of them. I think I own just 2 Marvel movies, and it's the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. It's not saying that I prefer DC over Marvel. I grew up with Marvel. You know what I'm saying? I love Marvel. But I really like Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman. I think they're legit, man. They're iconic heroes. They're iconic heroes who their movies should be, when they drop, the world should stop and look like, new Batman movie, oh shit. A new Superman movie, oh shit. And it just hadn't went that way for Warner Brothers. And Ben Affleck, to me, he just doesn't want to be a part of a losing team. He doesn't want to be a part of something that's losing. He just doesn't. Plain and simple. And to me, for the whole DCEU, it means it's done. It's a wrap. The chink in the armor now is huge. It's fucking huge now. Because you've taken Batman, who Warner Brothers views as their biggest cash cow. You've taken Batman back to the drawing board. Back to the fucking drawing board. So that means that Warner Brothers is now thinking, if Wonder Woman 2 doesn't make as much money as Wonder Woman 1, she's done. If Aquaman doesn't make a profit, he's done. Shazam, it better bring in a lot of money. Then Shazam is done. If Warner Brothers is willing to take Batman back to formula, then it's all over for the rest of it, dude. And poor Henry Cavill, man. Poor Henry Cavill, man. I feel bad for that dude because he looks like Superman. To me, he was great as a Superman for a new age. I know some people hate him because he didn't save a million fucking people. He was a rookie in Man of Steel. He didn't know shit about saving a whole fucking city. He saved a bus and got scolded for it from his dad. You know what I'm saying? He saved a fisherman. He saved people in the movie, but yeah, the city got wrecked. What of it? You know what I'm saying? What of it? There's collateral damage in all these superhero movies. To me, it added weight to the story. You want to add weight to a Superman story? Have the city get wrecked. Because no, Superman ain't going to get wrecked. He's fucking Superman. But poor Henry Cavill, man. He wanted to play Superman forever. He's came in interviews and said, I'll play Superman as long as they let me. But with Batman gone back to formula, back to the drawing board, Henry Cavill's pretty much done as Superman, bro. He's pretty much done as Superman. And the sad thing is we never got a Man of Steel 2. We never got a Man of Steel 2. And if you look at DC's slate, Man of Steel 2 was never on the docket to begin with. It was never on the docket to begin with. The only people you heard talk about Man of Steel 2 was Henry Cavill himself. And he's like, can you have Warner Brothers call me? I'd really like to do that. I mean, does anybody know? He's asked, journalists is talking to him. When's Man of Steel 2 coming out? I don't know. Can you find out for me? I'm the fucking star. Can you find out for me? Because I don't even know. Dude. Poor Henry Cavill. He's done. Gal Gadot. Man, I'm telling you, Gal Gadot, yeah, Wonder Woman 2 better bring in the cash. They better bring in the cash. Because if they threw Batman back to formula, back to basics, if they took Batman back there, man, they'll drop any of them because you know how Warner Brothers sees Batman. You know how they see Batman. They see Batman is it. They think if they can't get Batman to work, then everything else is trash. And that's just the way Warner Brothers looks at it. It's stupid. It's stupid because Wonder Woman worked so well and was so good, you could build the whole thing up around her. But they don't want to do that. They want to build it up around Batman. That's why they killed Superman in Batman vs. Superman, because Warner Brothers wanted to have Batman form the Justice League. The one who in the comic books wasn't in it at first until he beat all the asses, and they's like, all right, we'll let you in with no superpowers. He wasn't in it at first. Superman started that shit. But nah, they had to, Batman has to start it. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Batman fatigue has set in. And it set into Ben Affleck fucking too. Batman fatigue is here, baby. Like, people are not checking for Batman no more, dude. Even in video games, Rockstar, nobody wants Rockstar to make another Batman game. Nobody's checking for a new Batman game. They want a Superman game. They want a Wonder Woman game. They want anything but Batman. They want somebody else to get some shine because Warner Brothers has milked Batman's little bat nipples, and they filled up so many pails with that fucking milk, dude. It's done. You got to get Batman a rest, dude. Batman, as soon as Ben Affleck came on as Batman in the Batman vs Superman movie, I was like, good, that's cool. Have Batman join other people in their movies to get them off the ground. But I do not want to see another solo Batman movie for a long fucking time. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't come with something better than The Dark Knight, then I don't want to see it. And Matt Reeves is great. I wasn't that impressed with the last Apes movie. So if he's coming with that quality, then I don't want to see him do Batman. You know, I like the other Apes movies. That last one to me was straight trash. I didn't fucking like it. If he's coming with that for Batman, I ain't checking for it. So Ben Affleck out as Batman, that means the DCEU is back to Formula 2. That's what it means, man. It's plain and simple. Wonder Woman and Aquaman and Shazam have a target on their backs. They do. They got a target on their backs and they got a hit out on them. It's from Warner Brothers because Ben Affleck is gone. Batman's back to formula. Batman's gone. So the whole thing's getting rebooted. And we will never, well, I'm not going to say never, but it's going to be a long time before you see a Justice League movie again. A long time. They talked about doing everything but Justice League. They talk about Dark Justice League with different people in it. You know what I'm saying? They talked about Suicide Squad 2. What? Suicide Squad 2, that movie was hot garbage. Hot garbage. So, Ben Affleck's out. DCEU is dead. It's dead. Wonder Woman, if she don't make more money than she made the first time, she's done. If Shazam don't make more than Ant-Man, he's done. If Aquaman don't make more than Thor, he's done. And Thor made a shit ton of money. I'm telling you, DC, Warner Brothers is just in disarray. Disarray. Ben Affleck, like the little rat, abandoned that sinking ship. He got his cheese. Got his cheese. Now he's out of there. He's done. He's gone. DCEU is dead. Marvel won this round and they reign supreme, much to my chagrin.